Jacobaea vulgaris, commonly known as ragwort, common ragwort, Tansy Ragwort, benweed, St. James-wort, ragweed, stinking nanny/ninny/willy, staggerwort, dog standard, cankerwort, mare's fart, cushag, stinking willy and stinking nanny is a very common wildflower in the daisy family, Asteraceae. In the western US it is generally known as Tansy Ragwort, or even more confusingly tansy, though its similarity to the true tansy is superficial at best. This is a potentially dangerous misuse of names, since the true tansy has been used for culinary purposes. The plant is native to Europe, North Africa, Caucasus and Western Asia, usually in dry, open places, and has also been widely distributed as a weed elsewhere. The plant has been introduced to North and South America, Australia and New Zealand. One of the Old English names for ragwort is stamwort, referring to the common belief that it could be used to treat stuttering. Although the plant is often undesirable by landowners because it is considered a weed by many, it offers a great deal of nectar for pollinators. It was rated in the top 10 for most nectar production, nectar per unit cover per year, in a UK plants survey conducted by the Agriland project, which is supported by the UK Insect Pollinators Initiative. It also was the top producer of nectar sugar in another study in Britain, with a production per floral unit of 2,921 ± 448 micrograms. The medicinal use of these plants without medical supervision is not advisable. Ragwort is an herbaceous biennial, winter annual or short-lived perennial, usually monocarpic, plant that grows about 80 to 150 centimeters tall. The plant is generally considered to be biennial, but it has the tendency to display perennial properties under certain cultural conditions, such as when subjected to repeated grazing or mowing. The plant is found growing abundant in wasteland, waysides and grazing pastures. It can be found along roadsides, and grows in all cool and high rainfall areas, railway embankments, ballast soil deposits, harbors, yards and meadows. The plant prefers lighter, well-drained soils. The plant has poorly developed to evident taproot. Stems are branched, deep-grooved, sparsely hairy, reddish-brown, erect, stiff, straight, have no or few hairs. Leaves are alternate, often petiolate, becoming reduced in size upward, broadly ovate to ovate, deeply, bi or tripinnatifid, 7 to 20 cm long and 2 to 6 cm wide. Basal leaves form a rosette, first leaves ovate, blunt, successive leaves lyrate pinnatifid with 0-6 pairs of lateral lobes, early deciduous. Upper leaves more or less ample axial, auricles laciniate. Leaves differ in the degree of dissection, width of the lobes and in the presence of cottony hairs on the abaxial surfaces. The many names that include the words stinking and mare's fart arise because of the unpleasant smell of the leaves. Hermaphrodite flower heads are 1.5 to 2.5 centimeters, 0.59 to 0.98 in diameter, and are borne in dense, flat-top clusters. The florets are bright yellow. It has a long flowering period lasting from June to November. Pollination is done by bees, flies, moths, and butterflies. Fruit is a round, ridged, glabrous shortly haired, approximately 2 mm, 0.8 inches, long acorn with unbranched hairs on tip. The medicinal use of these plants without medical supervision is not advisable. There are 4 main types of ragwort to be found in Ireland according to an Irish Flora, 1996, namely, common ragworts Necio jacobaea, found everywhere. Marsh ragworts Necio aquaticus, wetfields, marshes Esp. Western counties. Oxford ragworts Necio squalideus, mainly in our larger cities, rare elsewhere. Hoary ragworts Necio erusifolius, locally, Dublin, Meath. Please share and subscribe this video.